Namaste. Welcome to Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. Dear viewers, let us now start the program with the main affairs of the week. Humla branch of Nepal Food Management and Trade Company Limited has started distribution of food grains after 3 months. Goat Day has been celebrated in Nepal since this year. This year, the first Goat Day is celebrated on the 4th of Magh. The government is preparing to adjust the price of milk. Plus more. Let us continue the program with the news on rice distribution. The villages in the mountains of Nepal suffer from shortage of rice every year. The Nepali government supplies rice at subsidized price every year. People suffer from hunger and cold in the winter because there is difficulty in transportation. On top of that, this year the company responsible for the distribution of food did not do its job. This made the life even worse in the mountains. The rice is finally distributed, but only half of the amount that the people are supposed to get. The people in the mountains are always at risk of hunger and backwardness. The Nepali government should manage the people there for better life with compassion. Humla branch of Nepal Food Management and Trade Company Limited has started distribution of food grains after 3 months. Let us look at this news report for a little while. Humla branch of Nepal Food Management and Trade Company Limited has started distribution of food grains after 3 months. In the food distribution started from Friday 14th of January, one person will get only 4 kilograms of rice. Citizens have been suffering due to lack of timely transportation of rice and deprivation of subsidized food. Citizens are deprived of getting rice due to untimely transportation, even though they have to get it every month. About 60,000 people are facing common problems due to the failure of Humla Limited to transport rice on time. It is said that rice could not be transported even after 3 months due to the game of the commission. Even though the rice has finally been distributed after 3 months, they will get only 1 month's worth of rice. Citizens of Simkut Gaon Palika 1 and 2 have become agitated after the rice distributed by the branch office of the company was reduced by half of the rice. After the news report, let us now talk about cardamom production in Lamjung. Nepal had been producing a large number of cardamom every year. This had decreased the price of the cardamom in the market. However, this year the production has declined by 85%. This has hiked up the price by almost double. The farmers are happy with the price, but the consumers have to pay the price. The reason for the decline in the production is again climate change that causes extreme weather events around the world. In Nepal, the climate change has been affecting production of most of the crops, including cardamom and paddy. This will spin the economy of the country down as the import will be going up throughout the year. Cardamom production has declined in Lamjung this year. Let us look at this news report for a little while. Cardamom production has declined in Lamjung this year. Cardamom production has declined this year due to untimely rains, unfavorable weather, insect infestation, and drying of plants. According to the Nepal Cardamom Zone Office Lamjung, the production has decreased by about 85% this year as compared to last year. According to the office, 400 metric tons of cardamom was produced in the district last year. Cardamom production has been reduced to 35 metric tons this year. Farmers who sold cardamom seeds at 500 to 600 rupees per kilogram last year have sold at 1,050 to 1,100 this year. Since the expansion of cardamom cultivation in the district since 2041 BS, farmers have been attracted towards this profession. After the news report, let us now talk about fish destruction. Nepal has been struggling for independence in every way. We say we are independent but are dependent in foreign production every year. The Nepali government is always informing that it is doing something to combat the problem, yet the results seem to be always negative. The Nepali government has been controlling the import of some of the items at the border. However, the produce arrive in the country illegally. This is the case with some fish that arrived in Nepal. It is found that the fish were preserved in the formalin. This chemical is very bad for the health. The fish which arrived were discovered and destroyed by the police. Police have seized 640 kg of fish worth 1,92,000 smuggled into Nepal from India by evading customs. Let us look at this news report for a little while. Police have seized 640 kg of fish worth 1,92,000 smuggled into Nepal from India by evading customs. Spokesperson of the District Police Office, Chapa Vashant Pathak, said that the fish were destroyed in Robar in presence of intellectuals and journalists. As the fish brought from India is kept in ice by using a non-perishable chemical called formalin, it affects human health as well, informed Vijay Shrestha.
यसको विषयमा ठ्याक्क अब यसै भन्ने चाहिँ अब हामीले आफैले नै अनुसन्धान त गरेका छौँ, अन्वेषण गरेका छौँ, तर अब सुन्नमा आए अनुसार चाहिँ एउटा फर्मालिन नाम गरेको एउटा केमिकल हुन्छ, त्यो चाहिँ विशेष गरी केमा राखिन्छ भनेदेखि त्यसले चाहिँ सडाउन दिँदैन क्या कुनै पनि कुराहरू। जस्तै तपाईले कुनै मृत पशु अथवा मृत मानिसमा त्यो राख्यो भने ब्याक्टेरियाको मल्टिप्लिकेसनले गर्दाखेरि सड्ने हो चाहिँ यो मसलहरू, त्यो चाहिँ उसले सड्नु दिँदैन र फर्मालिनकै आइस बनाएर चाहिँ राख्ने गर्छ भन्ने सुनिएको हो। अब त्यो कस्तो हुन्छ भने आन्ध्र प्रदेशबाट यहाँसम्म आइसक्दाखेरि धेरै लामो यात्रा तय गरेको हुन्छ। अब लाग्ला कसैमा 2 हप्तासम्म पनि लाग्ला, 3 हप्तासम्म पनि लाग्ला कुनै लामो यात्रा गर्दाखेरि। त्यो क्रममा चाहिँ त्यसलाई चाहिँ बिग्रिनु नदिनुको चाहिँ हाम्रो आइसले मात्रै पनि थाम्दैन क्या, पानीको आइसले थाम्दैन, फर्मालिनको आइस प्रयोग गर्छ भन्ने चाहिँ सुनिएको हो। त्यस्तै बाहेक अन्य विकल्प पनि हुँदैन क्या, किनकि त्यो आइसले चाहिँ त्यसलाई त्यत्रो लामो अवधिसम्म धान्दैन। त्यही भएर अब मृत माछा खानु त्यस्तो स्वस्थकर चाहिँ हुँदैन वास्तवमा।
Chapa district has recently become sole independent district on fish production. According to the Fisheries Development Branch, 1,100 metric tons of fish is being produced annually from fish farming in 316 hectares in the district. After the news report, let us now talk about orange being expanded. With the dying of orange trees in certain areas, other areas are being the next possibility here in Nepal. The Nepali government should think of altering the orange trees as well. If one variety do not work, new varieties should be given trial for resistance in the area. Nepal produces a lot of oranges which are mostly consumed in the country, even though there were reports that say that the Nepali oranges were being exported to China. For some reason, there has been no further news on the aspect of Nepali agribusiness with China. The export of oranges would make a lot of the Nepali farmers very happy. In Bandipur and Abu Khairani, known as orange pocket areas, the area has started expanding elsewhere after the orange trees started dying. Let us look at this news report for a little while. In Bandipur and Abu Khairani, known as the orange pocket areas, the area has started expanding elsewhere after the orange trees started dying. After the orange plants were dying, the technical team of the Nepal Agricultural Research Council in Kaski said that the area was expanded to a new location after the test of the orange plant showed the virus. According to the Agriculture Knowledge Center, only healthy plants have been kept after removing the infected orange seedlings. The center has stated that the work is being done to expand the area in possible places of other municipalities of the district. This year, orange cultivation has been added in Dubung, Arshaladi, and Devghat wards 3 and 4 of Rishing village municipality. The Agriculture Knowledge Center has been providing skills and materials including medicine, irrigation training, necessary agricultural tools for the control of disease required by the block after the cooperatives and the group submitted their proposals. There are 100 to 250 orange farmers in one orange block. After the news report, let us now talk about Goat Day. We have a special day for many things in the country, including goats. That is right. From this year, we are celebrating Goat Day to give emphasis on the importance of goat in the human life. The goats were the first animals to be exploited by the human beings for our benefit. It is reported that it started in Iran, where goats were reared for meat, milk, skin, and manure. Goat meat is considered as a special delicacy by most of the people around the world. The goat cheese is expensive and is considered very special too. Nepal is a very good place for the growth of these animals. There are many different kinds of goats in Nepal according to the climatic conditions. Goat meat is consumed by all the ethnic groups of Nepal. Goat Day has been celebrated in Nepal since this year. This year, the first Goat Day is celebrated on the 4th of Magh. Let us look at this news report for a little while. Goat Day has been celebrated in Nepal since this year. This year, the first Goat Day is celebrated on 4th of Magh. Every year, this day will be celebrated as the National Goat Day. The first Goat Day is celebrated by farmers across the country. Farmers were organized on the occasion of Goat Day in a joint project of Ministry of Agriculture, Food Technology and Land Management of different states and the Federation of Nepalese Business Goat Breeders. Although the first representative Goat Day has been observed in different parts of the country due to the corona pandemic, the second Goat Day will be celebrated next year with the number of goat farmers, number of products, income from goat breeding business, and how many are employed according to the Federation. The Federation of Nepalese Commercial Goat Breeders Dang has requested the District Administration Office Dang to verify the price list of meat-based live goats and the price list for sale of breeding or seed goats. The Federation of Nepalese Commercial Goat Breeders was formed on Magh 4th, 2072 in Nepal. Based on the same day, the first Goat Day is celebrated in Nepal on Magh 4th. The first National Goat Day has been celebrated in Nepal with the slogan, "We are with the goats." After the news report, let us now take a small commercial break. Stay with Krishi Television. After the commercial break, welcome back to Agriculture Affairs in Nepal. Dear viewers, let us now continue with the Farmers Commission. The Farmers Commission was established to help the farmers with the policy and training to improve commercial agriculture into the country. There are many different programs that take place at the organization which make it to the news media. Nepal is a developing country which needs to prioritize agriculture, as agriculture is the backbone of the country. Without agriculture, the world would go hungry. This is why it is crucial for a country to produce for the food security of the country. Nepali terrain is mostly mountains. These mountains are difficult to cultivate, yet the brave Nepalese have been taming this mountainous country. Yet the production is very low and the work is slow with high cost of labor. These issues should be solved by the Nepali government. The Minister for Agriculture, Mahendra Rai Yadav, has directed the Farmers Commission to unite different organizations in one organization. Let us look at this news report for a little while. Minister for Agriculture Mahendra Rai Yadav has directed the Farmers Commission to unite different farmers' organizations in one organization. Inaugurating the 5th anniversary celebration of the National Farmers Commission through virtual medium, he said that the commission should be a Farmers Commission and directed to unite various farmers' organizations in one day. Minister Yadav said that the agriculture is the backbone of the country and the ministry is working on storage, marketing and other issues. Meanwhile, the Secretary for Animal Husbandry of the Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock Development, Niru Dahal, urged to work in the line with the purpose for which the Farmers Commission has been formed. Stating that the Commission is doing a good job till now, she even directed to bring the problems of real farmers to the government. Chairman of the Farmers Commission, Prem Prasad Dangal, expressed his commitment to move forward, keeping in mind the suggestions received. After the news report, let us now talk about milk price. Milk is a very essential complete food. The babies of all the mammals drink this food, which provides everything that the body requires. Human beings have been exploiting cows for 10,000 years for milk. The demand of milk is increasing as the importance of milk in the human life is even more closely studied. The Nepali government has different programs to keep the cows healthy such that the milk produced is very clean without any disease. The farmers work all day to feed and keep the cows to earn some income from the milk. The price of keeping the cows is very high according to the farmers. They are saying that the price of the milk that they get does not cover the production cost. Every year, the Nepali government increases the price of the milk as the price of production increases. The government is preparing to adjust the price of milk. Let us look at this news report for a little while. The government is preparing to adjust the price of the milk. The Central Dairy Cooperative Union Limited has formed a committee to study the cost of milk after requesting the Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock Development to increase the price. The price adjustment is going to be done on the basis of the report given by the committee of the ministry. According to the report, the prices of animal feed, bran, husk, drink, straw, and hay have gone up, but the price of milk has remained unchanged for 2.5 years, forcing farmers to sell milk at loss. Although the price has been adjusted every year in the past, the price of milk has not been adjusted recently. At present, farmers are selling milk at 53 rupees per litre. The report states that farmers have to bear a loss of 4 rupees per litre when selling milk at that price. It is mentioned that timely increase in prices is also necessary as the price of medicines, shepherd's allowance, transportation cost and other equipment have skyrocketed during this period. The committee has suggested to increase the price of the milk by 10 rupees per litre. After the price adjustment, the farmers will get 7 rupees out of 10 rupees per litre and the industrialists will get 3 rupees per litre. The committee has prepared the report after discussing and interacting with milk producers and milk industrialists of Ilam, Chapa, Sunsari, Morong, Saptari, Sarlahi, Bara, Mokwanpur, Kavre, Chiton, Nawalparasi, Rupandehi, Kaski, Banke, Surkhet, Kailali, and Kanchanpur. After the news report, let us now talk about bird count. As the human population increases, the requirement of land for agriculture and settlement increases. This displaces and undermines the other creatures living in the nature, as the forests have to be removed for human use. This has brought serious problem in the nature. We are now struggling to adjust to the climatic change around the world. The climate change has caused many animals and plants to be extinct from the planet Earth. The scientists around the world are trying to solve the problem of extinction due to various conditional change around the world. For this, the scientists keep the record of the number of animals in one area. People wonder, why do the scientists care? It is because if the animals and plants die out, so will the human beings. Bird counting has started in the forest area of Changunarayan municipality of Bhaktapur. Let us look at this news report for a little while. Bird counting has started in the forest area of Changunarayan municipality of Bhaktapur. A team including Tribhuvan University Associate Professor Kamal Raj Goshen has started counting the birds in the area around Mohan Pokhari in the border area of Ward number 6 and 7. A team comprising students of postgraduate level and doctoral studies at various colleges, including the Central Department of Environmental Sciences and representatives of the Bird Conservation Association, are counting the birds. There are 53 species of birds in this area of Changunarayan. Additional species of birds will also be studied during the census. Bird counting and study started from Changunarayan municipality will be done in other areas as well. After the news report, let us now talk about animal care. The human beings have been exploiting certain gentle animals like the cows. For this, we have doctors and hospitals to keep them healthy. In Nepal, the Nepali government has programs for vaccination and building hospitals. This is to bring up production in the country so that we do not have to be dependent on other countries for animal products. We are getting positive news around the country on animal health care. This should make the farmers happy and the consumers feel at ease consuming the animal products near home. Construction of dispensary and laboratory building has been started at Parbat Veterinary Hospital and Veterinary Service Expert Center. Let us look at this news report for a little while. Construction of dispensary and laboratory building has been started at Parvat Veterinary Hospital and Veterinary Services Expert Center. The construction of dispensary and laboratory building has been started with the financial assistance of the Ministry of Land Management, Agriculture Cooperatives and Poverty Alleviation of Gandaki State Government. It is said that the building is being constructed for the treatment of animals and birds, artificial insemination, sterilization and other research works. The center has stated that the construction work of the building will be completed by mid 2079 BS. Minister for Land Management, Agriculture Cooperatives and Poverty Alleviation Chandra Bahadur Buddha laid the foundation stone of the building on Thursday. Speaking on the occasion, Minister Buddha said that the state government has come forward with a new plan to commercialize agriculture and animal husbandry and alleviate poverty. He said that the homework was being done to bring new programs for the promotion and development of agriculture and animal husbandry in 11 districts of the state. After the news report, let us now talk about fake honey. Last week, I reported a news on reduction on the production of honey by 90%. This week, we have found that fake honey has been being produced right here in the valley. The person has been arrested after 7 years of business. These kinds of people cause problems for the farmers and cause health problems in the consumers. Everyone is fond of honey, yet very few people in the city know the difference between real honey and fake honey. Only those who are directly connected to the natural honey can actually tell the difference in most cases. Police have arrested an industrialist for producing low-quality honey. Naresh Shrestha, 38, of Jatha in Kathmandu has been arrested for producing low-quality honey. Let us look at this news report for a little while. Police have arrested an industrialist for producing low-quality honey. Naresh Shrestha, 38, of Jatha in Kathmandu has been arrested for producing low-quality honey. The Metropolitan Crime Branch has arrested a man in a raid on an industry producing substandard honey. Naresh Shrestha, 38, of Indravati Gaonpalika 6 in Sindhupalchok has been arrested in a raid on Najita Packaging in Jatha of Kathmandu on the basis of information that substandard honey was being produced. Police have also seized 600 kg of raw material containing chemicals and 6,500 kg of raw material and fake honey. Spokesperson of the branch, SP Krishna Kurala, said that glucose sugar used in making fake honey and labeling machine were also recovered.
हामीलाई सूचना आएको थियो कि यो महमा मिसावट गरेर चाहिँ मह बिक्री वितरण हुँदैछ भन्ने सूचना आइसकेपछि त्यो कुराहरुमा हामीले निगरानी गरिरहेका थियौं र केही महका स्याम्पलहरु यो जुन स्पर्श हनी भनेर बिक्री वितरण भइरहेछ यसका स्याम्पल कलेक्सन गरेर ल्याएर हामीले चाहिँ परीक्षणको लागि खाद्य गुणस्तर विभागमा पठाएका थियौं। त्यहाँबाट परीक्षणको नतिजा के आयो भने महमा जुन सरकारले तोकेको मापदण्ड हुनुपर्छ ती चीजहरु भन्दा पृथक अर्थात त्यो मापदण्ड नसमेटिने पदार्थहरु पनि त्यहाँ छन् भन्ने चाहिँ रिपोर्ट आइसके पछाडी अनि हामीले ज्याठाबाट चाहिँ यो जुन मह बनाउन प्रयोग हुने ठाउँबाट मह बनाउन प्रयोग हुने मेसिन र एकजना यसका सञ्चालक व्यक्ति नरबहादुर श्रेष्ठ भन्नेलाई समेत पक्राउ गर्यौं।
Shrestha had been running Najita Packaging in his wife's name for the past 7 years. It has been found that he has been selling low-quality honey on the basis of the same company.
थप सोधपुछ गर्दा चाहिँ यी केही तयारी भएका महहरू र केही कच्चा पदार्थहरू पनि नयाँ बजार गोदाममा राखेको भन्ने भइसकेपछि नयाँ बजार स्थित गोदामबाट पनि छापा मारेर चाहिँ बरामद गरेर करिब 7000 किलो कच्चा तथा तयारी यो जुन अखाद्य मह चाहिँ बरामद गरेर हामीले ल्याएका छौं। अब यसलाई चाहिँ हामीले कालाबजारी ऐन अन्तर्गत कारबाहीको लागि प्रहरी परिसर काठमाडौँ पठाउँछौं।
It has been revealed that Shrestha has been distributing wholesale and retail in hotels and restaurants in Kathmandu Valley and Pokhara Valley. He has been making honey by bringing low-quality raw material from Dang, Nawalparashi and Chittagong. It has been found that 30% glucose, 30% sugar and the remaining 40% raw material used for making honey is mixed to make low-quality honey. This is all in Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. Before I go, let us review the main affairs of the week. Humla branch of Nepal Food Management and Trade Company Limited has started distribution of food grains after 3 months. Goat Day has been celebrated in Nepal since this year. This year, the first Goat Day is celebrated on the 4th of Magh. The government is preparing to adjust the price of milk. Thank you for watching Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. I'll be back with more affairs next time. Till then, Jai Krishi, Jai Kishan, Samriddha Krishi, Nepal Kushan.